to episode 3 of Cooking with Chef Galmiche, and today we're using some beautiful Italian figs and some lemon.
Oh,
You've been looking at these all morning.
That's it. If you look at only 2 things, you just look at that, the colors and everything. So yeah, I love figs.
So these are new season figs as well.
Use the first, which is really great. Yeah. And they are already really, really beautiful, quite soft, so almost ready. And we're going to cook that. We're going to roast them. Simple. Okay. Little bit of honey, which I've got somewhere there, with my thing there, and a little bit of tarragon with it. People would be surprised, but it does go with it. And also a little bit of cinnamon. I've got cinnamon stick in here, which I will use later. Just roasted, and I'm going to grate a little bit of the French lime from Amalfi Coast. Look at that. How beautiful is it? And a couple of drops of it to bring back acidity, to make up for the amount of honey we put in it. Simple as that. Obviously, in your restaurant, in your gastropub, in your pub, you could serve with a very nice ice cream. You can even serve that with a small biscuit, or a small genoise, or a small shortbread with lime, or something like that. Really beautiful dish, and I would say vanilla ice cream would be good with that. For me, I love vanilla ice cream, but the proper with a lot of vanilla in it. Okay, so that will be what we're going to do. So we're going to get on with it. Cut them in 4. You can also keep the skin or take the skin off. It depends. There's no reason. In a rustic way of doing, you keep the skin. It doesn't matter. And actually, when that is roasted, the skin is quite tender. You can see. You know, it's not some of the purple skin, purple figs, or some other sometimes just a little bit. So that's what we're going to do. Beautiful. Which is going to be really nice, very straightforward, not overcooked, because obviously quickly it will fall apart. And that's the thing. That's the key as well for figs, to really roast them very gently, put the honey, braise them slightly, and stop it. Serve them warm, obviously, that's a delight. Put the ice cream in it, it melts on the top. You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
Huh?
Lovely.
Okay.
All right, well, let's get straight into that.
So we're going to start now. Beautiful figs from Italy. Stunning, beautiful Amalfi Coast lemon, which is just like, you just have to rub it like that to get the oil excited. And your brain, and it's like you're crunching in a flour, not in a lemon. Beautiful. Okay, so figs, I don't want to peel them, okay? You don't have to peel a fig, but look. Voilà, this is the first fig. So they're a little bit pale, beginning of the season, which means also when a little bit pale, need a touch more of sugar. Hence the reason where we're going to roast them by quarter probably as well, like that. We're going to add a touch of honey. So let's do 2 because we're a bit greedy in this household. See this one, tiny bit more ripe, but it doesn't matter, and you can leave the skin on, that's for sure. Okay, look at this. Beautiful. Black pepper, I love black pepper even on fruit. So whatever people will say, if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. I do it, I like it. Pan ready in here. Okay. Nut of butter in a pan, maybe a little bit more. And almost people will say he's like James Martin, he only likes butter. But without good butter, there is no good cooking. So we're going to melt this with a little bit of honey. Okay.
So manuka honey?
Manuka honey.
Just a little bit?
We'll see, maybe a little bit more. I love manuka, it's good. It's such a great honey that. The only downside of manuka, I think, it's only the price, isn't it? If you look at it. So let's melt that in here now until the butter is forming, and after that we put the figs in it. A little bit of tarragon, very simple like that. And we're going to roast them a little bit until they become tiny bit soft. And that's all. Obviously, in your restaurant, you will serve that with a pain de gêne, with a genoise, with a shortbread, with the ice cream, everything. So we're just showing you the produce as it is, the fig itself. And what to do with it. It's a different way of doing the fig. A lot of people will do a chutney, which you will serve with your starter, i.e. or your terrine of the season, or your chicken liver terrine, or your chicken liver pate, or pork pate, etc., etc. You know, you can serve that. You can also serve that with your cheese plateau. At the moment, obviously, as we know, British cheeses are made a huge leap on quality and consistency, and I mean they're taking over the world now. I mean it's unbelievable. So you can serve that with a cheese ball. You can do loads of things with figs, loads. Me, I like them as a fruit, as a dessert. Okay. Okay. So we're just going to put them in here. We're going to roast them and turn them on the other side later on, and that's all we're going to do. You guys, in your lovely restaurant, you're going to say, okay, can I have a lovely ice cream with that? Yes, why not? Okay. So like I said, they don't need to stay too long because they tend to soften and collapse a little bit. And it's normal, it's the nature of fig. Also, when you got the small purple or the smaller one, you can bake it as a whole. You can even bake it in the oven. Wrap in not in aluminium. I don't like aluminium. I don't like anything touching aluminium. But greaseproof paper, double-sided paper, which you can put in an aluminium. So your food touch only the paper, not the aluminium. But the aluminium will hold your parcel much better. So here we are. You see, they're already ready. You can see the color there, yeah. Okay, you can smell, huh? Can you?
Smell the honey.
Yeah. Yes, good. Smell the honey. I'm going to drizzle a little bit there. If it does want to drizzle, sometimes it doesn't, because manuka is just one of this. Wow, beautiful. Okay, we just come to twill a little bit everything there. See the colors, that's what we want. But keep them so they don't collapse, because figs are very tender. And obviously your dessert is prepared, your biscuit is ready, and that's what we're doing. Okay, that's caramelizing, and that's it. We're stopping there, otherwise the honey burns. Honey burns, yes, it's funny word. The honey burns. Okay. And that's it. You can just serve it. Look at the colors. You can put one like that, doesn't matter. We see the green, we see the yellow, the caramelized and everything.
And you'd serve this with ice cream, biscuit.
Beautiful ice cream, a nice pain de gêne, we call that, or genoise, or whatever the pastry chef fancy on that day, or whatever. Us, we've done a couple in here. Yeah.
If you are doing ice cream, you can get a range from Four Seasons.
Well, perfect.
Both from local producers.
Yeah. And that's it, really. It's the most simple thing we've done. But what we're trying to do today with the dishes we've made, whether it's the carrot, whether it's the peas and raw bean, whatever, to keep it everything natural, to keep the flavor natural. We're not talking Michelin star fine dining where everything is very different. As you know, guys, we're talking general great food to put in the middle of the table for family, for friend, or food for a pub or for a gastropub, something which is super tasty, super simple, and you know that every time it comes out, people will like it. That's what we're talking about. That's it, simple. Okay, so now we've dressed the lovely fig roasted, and we've got this beautiful Amalfi lemon. We're just going to simply add a touch of this stunning thing on the top. Et voila. So we've got this beautiful roasted fig with manuka honey and a little bit of grated Amalfi lemon.